Hello, ladies, gentlemen, sentient balls of light. This is BestInSlot. Welcome back to our Minecraft Dinosaurs building series. And today's going to be a very cool episode. But before we can really get started on all the new stuff I want to do today and some big changes. Well, there's been some big changes already. I'm just gonna hit F5. There you go. Right. So I've been busy. So this video might be a little bit later than planned because this has taken a while. I tore down the house. I tore down the entire house and rebuilt it entirely, along with a few other things. So I didn't like the house, really. The house was like, we built the house ages ago, before we'd established what we were trying to do, what rooms we wanted, an aesthetic, all that kind of jazz. And every time I looked at it, it made me a bit sad. And to be honest, without tearing down the whole thing, it was never going to be fixed. It was always going to just annoy me a little bit. So, and I won't lie, this is from a tutorial. This is from an online guide kind of thing. But I followed that, and I've built a new house, and we are going to be making some changes to make it a little bit more of our own as well. But it fits more of that farm, cottage core kind of vibe we were going for. Like I say, we'll be doing some things to make it a little bit more our own over time. So before we talk too much about that, and we are going to do some decoration. It's not finished yet. You folks are going to be joining in for a bit of the decoration process. That's what we're going to do at the start of today. I'll take you on a little tour. Boop. So obviously, right, so this is going to be carpet eventually. That's why that light's there. But I'm going to put some carpet down. Got a little area for the pets. I don't have a pet, but when I do, oh boy, this is going to be a TV thing with a table and chairs, a settee. They were using, Minecraft blocks to make it, but we've got enough furniture mods that we can kind of just add in our own, so we're going to do that. Same with over here, we want like a dining table, got like a little kitchenette sort of area, and just shut that, that's for later. And over here, kind of hidden away in the corner, we have the back garden, as they say. Probably, can't prove me wrong. Now, as you can see, the house is longer, so it comes this way. Oh, I forgot I have two doors. Why do I have two doors? I'm not sure. The house is longer, though. It's longer this way, so we kind of cut a little bit further into the duck garden. So it lacks maybe a little bit of room. So as you can see, I've kind of cut down this way a little bit more, given them a little bit more room around the trees, and just put some walls up. So I feel more confident that all my beloved ducks will manage to resist doing a runner, because there was just a flat out wall over there. It's going to need more foliage at this point as well. I need to redo that, but it's all a work in progress. But everyone's here. Donovan, Dewey, Delilah, Dottie. Good morning all. It's a fish poster, and my favourite artwork is the pig. Face pig, as it's known. Anyways, let's head upstairs. So the house is divided into three sort of segments. We've got a main entry hall over here. On the left hand side, you've got like a little reading nook kind of thing. Again, we're going to replace this with a proper chair. A little bit of modern art for some reason over there. All these empty flower pots. Now, I've downloaded a mod called Pots, or Extra Pots, or something. I don't know, it's pot related. So we should have, if I search flower pots. Yeah, there we go. Got the pots mod. So I've got these new fancy looking flower pots. So we're going to hopefully make some of these and replace some of our flower pots with some more interesting ones. I think we just need dyes and stuff like that. We shall see. Up here is the bedroom. So there's my beloved Horace. Don't know what's going on with his terrarium. It's flashing a little bit, but there's Horace. He's sitting right by the bed. Again, the bed I'm going to extend a little bit. Made a little wardrobe over here. Got a nice view out towards Loki's exhibit and the world beyond. And over here. So upstairs, this is just nothing at the moment. I don't know what this is going to be. I'm going to come up with something down the line. I might move the windows up by a tier. I'm not sure yet. You can see outside quite nicely. And then downstairs, this is the library sort of area. So we've got our own fuser in here. Enchanting power is only 13 at the moment, so it needs 2 more. I wasn't sure how to do that without messing up my aesthetic, which is obviously the most important thing. I might just like stack a few more bookcases in this corner. have to have a little think about that. Anyways, that is update so far. It's not done. There's still things that need to be worked on, but it is getting there. This is the new entrance down to the lab, as you can see. We go this way now instead. I did try to integrate it with the house as well. If you come over into here, this way. Oh, I've shut this off. You'll see why in a second. There's now a free hanging ladder right here, and this takes you, as you saw a little bit earlier, into the kitchen. Back down we go. So, some things we need from here. We need some leaves. We need some leaves. We're going to do some deco. Right, so for example, I don't really like having awful flower pots here. I'm going to kill one. I'm going to change these later, but for now, let's throw in... Okay, what do you look like? Okay, the person I kind of stole the build... I didn't steal the build from. They did a build video, but their build... They had this custom texture pack, and it... Oh, I can't use that, I don't think. No, I can't. Okay, Sabaki, you're out. You're too big, unfortunately. Poppy, are you in? Poppy is in. They had this custom texture pack, obviously, and it kind of... the flower pots all changed, depending on what plant you put in them. It was cool. I have not been given such love. Hyssop's work though. Right, Tassel, you're also out, I'm afraid, my friend. Everything's pink. Everything I own is pink. There's flower pots absolutely everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Dandelion in there. God, they are everywhere, aren't they? I might have gone overboard on the flower pots, so we'll have to change these up at some point. Okay, now, the house itself needs a little bit of spark. We can actually put plants... Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. Let's get dirty. So we're going to head up. We're going to do some decoration on the house itself. Hip, 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 hip. And we're going to throw some in here as well. A few daisies. Not hyssops, I want small. Little babies. Cornflower. It'll do. Right, we're going to do that the other side, but before we do that, up to the top. And what we're going to do, and this is why we got the oak leaves, is we're just going to actually put the oak leaves down on top of the house. Now, I've wanted to do this for a long time. I wanted to do this with the other build as well, and never quite managed it. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm kind of like just trying to put them in a kind of... It's hard to see what you're doing for this when you're up here. But the idea is to have some natural sort of growth atop the house, basically. Okay. It's just nearly impossible to see what it looks like when you're up there. Yeah, you know, that's kind of what I was looking for. I might need a little bit of love, but... Oh, also downloaded a mod that makes lanterns 3D. Don't know why. Needs a little bit more, but cool. That's the kind of vibe I was interested in. Okay, what am I doing with my life? Oh, right, yes, I wanted to do the same also a little bit in the interior as well. So, over here, oak leaves. Maybe even some of the flower... I don't know what these look like. What are these going to look like? Oh, these plant, don't they? These plant... Ah! Right, I can't do that. I forgot I'm not allowed to do that. I've done that a few times. I'm not allowed to do that. You know you're not allowed to do that. Hit. Nope. Hit. 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 Nope. Okay. Just to give it a little bit of au naturel kind of... It's nice, isn't it? It's got a very... Yeah, it's cool. It's got the vibes. It's got the vibes. Okay. I definitely want more of this on the exterior of the building, but by and large... Oh, we need to plant something in here as well. So with these, we need to put dirt in here. If I right-click, you'll see this, and then we can put a little bit of dirt in there. And then you just put a seed in, and it'll just grow over time. I don't think we can put plants in here. I think it has to be a seed. Oh, no, we don't remember. Oh, it's just going to grow a peony now. Interesting. You can also grow trees and bushes and all that kind of jazz. Right, okay. Just need to do a little bit of plants over here on the left. Up here. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, hup. Who are my bebes? Who are my little bebes? No, no one's a bebe. Okay, that'll do. We'll get more plants. We'll mix it up eventually. Try to get some weird stuff. Maybe try to grow more prehistoric plants around the building. I'm trying to think of ways like so. It's kind of like a nice. It's very cute, you know. It's very cute and wholesome and all this kind of jazz, which is totally fine. And honestly, for this kind of thing, I think it's a good aesthetic. I think it's an appropriate sort of aesthetic. I definitely want more growth on it, but I do want to make changes to it that feel a little bit more me in some ways, that feel a little bit more personal rather than just, you know, the tutorial build essentially. I'm not sure what that looks like quite yet, but that's very much the plan going forward. You know, the thing they tend to adapt over time. They tend to grow and change as we move through the game. Okay, anyways, so first thing we need to make today is I downloaded the that's not easy to do it over here. Mob ball. So this is the mob ball mod, a mod I used to have, and then we were going to use this to move Loki originally from Isla Horus all the way over here. But especially after that disaster in the ocean, at the end of the day, this just didn't. Oh, there's also a piggyback bag, but this is weird. I need a casting table and a saddle, and I don't get it. So mob ball, but obviously it required 4 ender pearls, and there was no way we were going to have 4 ender pearls at the start of the game. However, that is no longer a problem. I'm going to turn the oak chest into a chest. I'm going to put the chest in there. We're going to make a mob ball. So the idea, now I've never used this before, very excited to try it, is that we can use this to move our animals about in a safe manner. So, obviously the idea then is that we can raise animals in like our dinosaur nursery sort of thing, you know, an area to raise our dinosaurs, and then move them to their eventual exhibit nice and safely. However, what we're actually going to do first, let's get inside here. We're going to find Loki. And we're going to try this out. Don't know if this is going to work, by the way. It worked! So, there we go. Mob Ball Velociraptor. And if I right-click again, there he is, and he's fine. So. I've been thinking a lot about this, and I hate this. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I hate this Velociraptor habitat. It's rubbish. And especially next to the house, it just doesn't work anymore, you know? So I've been considering this a lot and thinking about how much of a pain in the butt it's going to be. But given my dislike for it and its positioning and all this, it's been getting in the way for like the last 5 hours of playthrough or whatever it's been, like 5 episodes, 6 episodes. So I'm going to knock it down. All right, folks, it is a... Ooh, let me just move my mic a little bit. It is a beautiful new day, and we are going to go and get to work on this nursery kind of thing. And we're going to build it basically as a barn. I think that kind of fits the vibe a little bit better. I think eventually I'd like to have some, like a big old lab and have some like test tubes and growth chambers and evil demons, but other than that, until then, we're kind of going to stick with the vibe. It's kind of like at the start of the horror film, everyone's all happy, having sex, smoking weed, going on their little road trip, and then they get mercilessly slaughtered. But it doesn't work unless you establish the niceness at the start. So we're establishing the niceness is what we're doing. Right, so yeah, as you can see, I have torn down the Velociraptor habitat. It took bloody ages, but we don't need to talk about that. So that has now been taken down. I don't really know what I'm doing over here, but it's got like a temporary in and out thing for the duck pond sort of area. The ducks were okay when I was doing it. Obviously, it took a little bit of time, and there were times where there was a gap in the fence. Most of the ducks were chill. Donovan, however, if you're out there, Donovan, wherever you are, let me check everyone. Donovan's up. Wait. Oh, let me just make sure they're around there. That made me so nervous for a second. Guys? You up there? Don't do that to you. What are you all doing? What is this interspecies conflab going on? One day. Donovan was over there. Donovan was a menace. He got out about 6 times. He was an absolute nightmare, let me tell you. Right, anyways, we're going to start building over here. Let me just clear out some of this nonsense. I've just dehomed these 2 opossums. This opossum hates me. I cut down their tree. And this one has not got up yet. This one's been sleeping for half an hour. His little whiskers moving. But this one hates me. It's a demon every time I get anywhere near it. My God. The horror. The horror. There's quite a snake's nest being, what the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You remember when I said recently that I turned off breeding in Untamed Wilds? I'm not convinced that's the case. Right, many moons later, I'm ready to... I don't really know how this is going to look. It's going to be smaller than I thought, at least initially, but hey, we've all been there. So I've done like some basic laying out, so I've put some cobblestone down, and this is kind of telling me where I want things to be, basically. And it's also going to give us the rough size of the building. So the building is going to go from here to the back corner over here. It's Vietnam. And come out about, I should have calculated this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 blocks, shall we say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I forgot there was a pit here. I may have forgotten there was a pit down here. Can I get back up? Yeah. Oh, we're looking sexy. Okay, never mind. Right. Okay, let me grab... I think I've got 2... Yeah, fantastic. Where did I just put that hole? You the hole? Hello, hole. So this is going to be... Oh, that's tiny, though. No, it's fine. This is going to be like an outdoor sort of bit here. It's not huge, but they will also have like an indoor... Basically, there's going to be an overhang, so they've got somewhere to sort of sit inside as well. So basically, if you think about from here, where I am now, to that bit over there, where that new cobblestone is, this is the size of the nursery. And over this side, we're going to do the same sort of thing, but it's going to be for the coos, or the house, or the horse, or what I was going to call it, the hoose. The coos and hoose. Is that an opossum? Again. God, wait, how many... Wait, what? Every time I load into this game, there is a new animal breeding profusely. I can't escape it. It's been tortoises, it's been snakes, and now it's going to be the... I guarantee eventually there'll be 10,000 opossums there. It's going to be madness. Get out of there, you numpty. So obviously we're going to be replacing the cobblestone, but I just figured that's a good way to sort of keep an eye on what I'm doing. So this is going to be the entrance to the outdoor exhibits. We're going to do a double gate there. So I need some oak. Okay. Cool. It's going to be good. Don't you worry, your pretty little heads. I'm just assuming you'll have pretty heads. Okay, look at this beauty. Oh, wait, no. Wait, is that wrong? Wait, why is that wrong? How is that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For God's sake. It's off by 1. Okay, well, I'll just have to keep that in mind. It's not a big deal. Where's my axe? There it is. Okay, we're cooking still. We're cooking. All great people have had problems like this. We haven't built in a great area, it must be said. That's right, we. Because it's just hill behind, man. I'm going to have to flatten that hill eventually, I swear. I don't mind sort of building into the landscape. Like, when we come behind here, I'm going to do a ramp up here, and then that'll lead over here, and we'll probably do an exhibit. Maybe we'll put the raptors over here. I don't know. But as you can see, that leads over to the insect house. So I don't mind sort of integrating the verticality, but that might be a bit much. And it takes ages, even with the shovel. I'm going to show you this, right? And look, for some of you, this won't be a big deal. For me, the rate at which this shovel works, just watch it. It's a freaking machine gun. It's crazy. Oh, hello. The one time I throw an egg and get a duck, and it's when I'm just doing nonsense out here. You go live with the other duck. Snake! Snake! I've only got a shovel! Where's my sword? Where's my sword? You stay away from that duck! Oh, look how... Oh, it's been adopted! Oh, I was going to put it in the exhibit, but no, I think they need to be together. That's adorable. Okay, I have no regrets. An extra possum. Wait, there were 3 last time. There's 4 now. Wait, no, there's what? There's 3. There's I think there's like 4 there. I think there might be 6. Guys, I'm getting scared. They are growing at an alarming pace. Right. Okay, yeah, let's focus on that. Okay. I really need some scaffolding. I've got tons of dirt though. We'll get a little dirty. Right. Yeah? No. Okay. Maybe? Carson, I need you to leave me alone. I'm not in the mood right now, Carson. Okay, I am battling with something here. I'm just trying to do like rudimentary building and it is breaking my heart. That's gonna go across to there. Okay, and then you see I'm gonna do a little bit of a thing here. That's gonna connect. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna swap you with a block of planks. Okay, and then I want an overhang on top of you. So let's get a little bit dirty. Put that there. Okay, and that's gonna go across, I think. Yeah. No, not like that. What the heck is going on? I'm so bad at this. I'm not designed for this at all, folks. It makes me sad. This is why I do this off screen, because then I can just sit here for like 7 hours, which is what it takes, and I can just blast music, and I don't have to talk or pretend to be entertaining. Okay, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, that makes more sense. That's good. That's good. Feeling good. Feeling sexy. Right. Okay, so let's build the little dirt bridge, dirt staircase thingamajiggy. And I guess I don't need... yeah, okay. Kill these. Place these with moss is the idea, and that's going to go all the way along. I'm suddenly realizing I'm going to have to do this on both sides of the building, and I am trying not to cry, but it's difficult. Right, you have to bear with me, folks. I'm going to have to just hammer this on my own for a minute. I've done this entirely wrong. It's not going to work as it is. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, as you can see from looking out of the window, the roof is done. I also did a little bit on the side. I kind of got a little bit carried away. I'm not gonna lie, but there's still plenty of things to do, lots to do before it is ready to roll. So we shall go and work on just that. Actually, what we'll do whilst we're here is nip down to the lab and grab some flowers. And I really hate that this is the wrong way around, but I don't really have a good way of fixing that. Do I have a good way of fixing that? No, not at all. Cool. Oh, I should show you. Yeah, I kind of showed you all this, right? Yeah. Everyone's still there? I'm really paranoid. Every time I change this place, I get really paranoid. But Donovan, Dewey, Dottie, Donald, Delilah. Beautiful. And Clarence, you can just see. He doesn't get a name on the thing, but he's over there anyway. I'm just going to grab some of their eggs. Yay, we got a new duck! You never know. Like, there's going to have to be a limit, right, on how many ducks I can have. But this is... It looks like it's attached to Delilah. Well, we need a new name for a duck, folks. Let me know. Comment section down below. What do we call our new... It's a male duck, this one. It's a mallard, or it's male presenting. I guess it doesn't... It's a masculine looking duck, but it can be anything we want, really. And it needs a D name. Anyway, yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out, actually. It's one of those things where it was looking terrible, but I just had to stick with it and hope for the best. And, we got there eventually. So, let's go grab some flowers. And, we will go... from that. I keep forgetting I've changed this. It disorientates me every time I come down here that this is different now. I forgot I've got that as well. Right, so let's have a little look here at what we can work with. What do we want? I've already got some pumpkins on me. What are we feeling? Yellow lupine. Right, I can't take all of them. Hyssops are cool. Tsubaki is cool. I'm gonna have like a lupine vibe, because that means we can have ourselves a lovely thingy werewolf. Why not? I also like the idea of integrating some ponds with the hyacinths and stuff like that. Maybe we should make the duck pond a little bit bigger. Flowering azaleas are okay. Do we have any? I don't have any dead ones left. You can do a really cool thing with the dead plants where you put the oak atop them, and it looks really good actually. Got some cornflowers as well. We'll see. Oh, no, wait. Never all of them. I'm collecting plants. I've got to make sure I've always got space. I've got snake shedding from the millions of snakes I've murdered. Right, let's go this way. Let's get back to it. Try to make it look pretty. Like, it's not done yet anyway. It's not ready for... You see there's gaps in the middle and stuff like that, but it's on the way. We're going to do these little blocks at the side of the house. So I thought I made more... Did I not make more trapdoors? I'm staring at the screen, hoping I've done it, but I clearly haven't. I thought I made more of these, because this is not going to be enough. I have to go make more spruce trapdoors. Oh, no. Nearly, buddy, nearly. Yeah, it's good, though. I think it's really clever, actually. I don't want to say... I obviously didn't come up with it, obviously. It's a really nice idea. Using the, I need more like white plants to offset the colour a little bit. Sure. Okay, well, we don't need more trap... Do I really? I swear to God I made more trapdoors. That's really thrown me for a loop. It's not like a big deal to make them, but the fact is I thought I had. So it's I've put some dark oak in the middle, because that's the same as the roof on that building. Now, you don't really see it, but I'm just trying to make sure they feel... Obviously, the roof is different on this because it's green, but I'm trying to make sure they at least feel somewhat sort of tied together. You know, I want them to have the same windows and stuff like that. And we're not necessarily going to keep doing that, but at least for buildings in this immediate vicinity, we are. I need some oak, and I need some lanterns, question mark? There they are. Maybe. Just going to do a little... Unfortunately, because of how... Oh, hello. Because there's an even number of spaces or something, I can't put anything in the middle. As you can see, it's 2 in the middle. So you can't put one... Always build your buildings with 1 space in the middle, because that'll let you put a lantern right bang in the middle. I'm going to just do these like posts in each corner. As a way of lighting up each area symmetrically. I'm sure my dinosaurs will leave those alone, right? Cough. Yep. Sure, it's fine. Sure, I'll be fine. Hit. And one more hit. Lovely jubbly. Okay, that's looking nice inside. Pretty happy. I need more plants. Right, so what we also need to do is head upstairs. That's the head upstairs noise. I mean, it's not too dissimilar to the noise I make when I climb a staircase, to be fair. So, I'm going to grab some of these. I'm not going to go too hard on this because I do want to grab some more variety in colour. But just here and there, just do some... colouring in, basically. I need more variety as well. I can't just keep using all these same ones. but it'll do for now. And then the oak leaves, I'm not sure, because it's already kind of overgrown almost. You know, it's got the moss, but I think if we just kind of somewhat sporadically throw these in. I'm just trying to think about the placement. I want them to feel like they're drooped over the building a little bit, you know? It's getting there. It needs a lot more plants. It needs way more plants. I also need some lanterns up there, I think. Right, I'm going to go fix some things, do some extra details, but we are basically done with the dinosaur nursery, inverted commas. I know it's not really one, but it's what we're going to use. I think we can put a dinosaur in here, and it'll be okay. They shouldn't climb out the fences. I'm not going to do the hay in the scary place for the dinosaurs, because they will break out. What we need to do, actually, bingo, bango, shingo, shango, what they say. What we need to do is find what we're going to raise. Now, we should build a Velociraptor habitat next, but we have a lot of, we've got a lot of species in here. I mean, look at this. This is madness. We could do a Dilophosaurus, maybe. That's not a bad idea. We could do Smilodon. I think that's an okay idea. Pachyrhinosaurus, I think, is an okay idea. So I think what I'm going to do, Gallimimus, problem with Gallimimus is I want to give them tons of space, and I think that's going to be difficult right now. I think those are the logical ones at this point in time. I still want to do something with all these Megalograptuses and stuff like that. I'm just trying to think about, I want to build like, I don't know. We could build an aquarium with Nautilus and Coelacanth. Where would I put an aquarium? Trying to think if I could integrate it into the house somehow. Oh, I'm not seeing it in my mind's eye. I mean, what we could do is finish the video with a bit of digging as well and see if we can find anything more. We might do that, but what I think we'll do is I'm going to let you decide. So these are, I'm going to select some possibilities. So it's a Dilophosaurus, Smilodon, Pachyrhinosaurus so far, but we will come back and do some mining. We'll see what other DNA we can get, and we'll raise the, we'll hatch the Dimetrodons in the meantime, just so there's something in there. And then next episode, we'll make a new exhibit with whatever you decide, and we'll also look at doing a Velociraptor habitat at some point. I think, like, maybe when we get a second Velociraptor, we'll let Loki come back out again. He's fine. Like, Pikachu survived in a Pokeball for Actually, Pikachu's a really bad example. Most Pokemon survive in a Pokeball for ages, right? So, I'm sure Loki will be fine. I hadn't planned to start recording quite yet, but I just wanted you to hear a little bit of that noise, that opossum noise, and it is the most horrifying thing in the world. And that was quite short. Sometimes, I swear to God, I was working on the barn. That opossum noise lasted about 20 seconds. It was absolutely terrifying. Anyways, right, I'll show you what I've done. So I planted some trees, as you can see. Did the pickle thing. Did the pickle thing. And yeah, kind of developed the house a little bit further, put more of the oak leaves going down. I wasn't really sure what to do with this, but I just threw those on top of it. I put a little gate on there as well. See what I mean? Yeah, so planted some trees, threw on the rest of the flowers, more oak leaves. Did a little bit of design sort of stuff on here just to make that look a little bit more interesting. And built up a wall here at the back. They need some flowers in there as well in those plant pots, threw in some barrels, and just generally sort of decorated it up a little bit. Pretty happy with it. I think it looks quite nice. I want to throw more stuff inside, but I'm pretty pleased that, generally speaking. Also extended out, as you can see, the dinosaur exhibit. So to that end, since we don't currently have a Velociraptor, I'm going to throw the scratching post in there. And I'm going to put the feeder in, and we're going to put this inside, I think. Right. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. I can't. I'm done. Where are they? Where are they? They're breeding like rabbits. And making terrifying terrifying noises. I am haunted, folks. And now I've got, interestingly, rabbit hides, which is quite strange. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I really like this pumpkin idea. I completely stole this from someone else, but I think it's really cool looking. I mean, as cool as a pumpkin can look, but yeah, I think it's pretty sweet, right? I think it looks pretty cute. And it goes really nicely with the house, which is the important thing. The house actually needs some oak leaves on the back as well. Luc Miseur, I think. Yeah, here we go. So I was actually going to build up here ages ago because there's a bit just down here. Hello, wildebeest. I mean, look at it. It screams mining facility, doesn't it? It screams quarry, which is terrifying. Imagine if you went to a quarry and it just it started screaming at you, quarry, quarry, quarry. You're like, no, I get it. You're a quarry. Get over it. Anyways. So I figured, I mean, I want to turn this into like a whole thing. I don't really know what that's going to look like. I like the idea of building like a giant pit and having cranes and doing like a whole shebang. You okay in there, buddy? Okay. For now, I'm just going to go to like the lowest point and start digging down, basically. I don't know if I want to do that. The problem is, I want to find dinosaur fossils. Is that a cave? Let's go check. Let's go see if that's a cave over there. I want to find dinosaur fossils, and that means we need to mine in like the rock level and not the bedrock level. Not the bedrock, but not the deep rock. What's it called? The super duper rock. You know what I mean? The super duper rock. The super duper rock is, you know, our Cenozoics mainly. If we want to find, that snow leopard is eyeing me up. If we want to find Deep Slate is the name. If we want to find dinosaurs, we need to be mining through cobblestone mainly. And I just haven't been doing that at all. Also, what is this? Is that Deep Slate? Yeah. I saw a cave. Yeah, there we go. So, a little, oh, no, I'm not here to hurt you. It's okay. So I'm just going to kind of pick a little cave area, dig down, and hope I stumble upon a cave system, but I want a shallow cave system. I don't want like a super deep one. So let's whip our torches into the hand, and I mean, is there a cave? Like I just want cave pathways that are nice and high up, you know? Just want to find a big cave. Just want to find a big cave. Not asking for much, just a big cave. It's my new song. I don't think it's going to take off. I don't feel it's one of my best pieces of work, and it might be a little too specific, really. Anywho, do we have anything? Ooh. Where are the goddamn fossils, though? There's no fossils anywhere. I haven't seen a single one. I am sans fossil. This is why it's so hard to get dinosaurs. Because if I go deeper, I'll find loads, but it won't be the right type. But honestly, I think you still find more. Because you do occasionally get dino fossils, like deeper. I honestly think you probably find more anyway. Ow! I see you. You're up there somewhere. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going down. Up, up, up. Up! We got a fossil. It's only one, but we got a fossil. And now I don't know what the hell I'm doing now. Oh, you're an eager beaver, aren't you? Bloody hell, I led you on a merry old chase there, and you just kept on coming. You were not giving up, I'll give you that much. How is there no fossil? How are there no fossils at all? That's crazy talk, surely. That feels like crazy talk. I can't, in all of this, I can't see a single exposed fossil. They really, this latest update, this moved to 1.8 for fossils and archaeology, let me tell you. They slammed the spawn rate for fossils. They absolutely annihilated it. It's wild. They proper did a number on it. Not necessarily a bad thing, but occasionally frustrating. Stop it. Bloody hell, kids. Right, okay, well that's the Andesite cave, so where do I go from here? Should we just go look at cool things? That looks a cool thing. Let's go look at the cool thing. How do we get to the cool thing? This looks like a tunnel to the cool thing, but it's not a tunnel to the cool thing. Oh well, the beauty of having a diamond fully enchanted pickaxe I mean, yeah, it'll break if we push it too hard, but until it does, we can kind of just hammer it. I don't really need that, do I? Well, I guess I'll carry it for now. We can, you know, if we see something, we don't need to finagle our way through. We just point ourselves straight forward, you know? It's like playing Breath of the Wild again. If I can see it, I can go there. Oh, viridescent nilium. Oh, I didn't get it though. It's cool, I want it, but you're not gonna let me have it. All right. Oh, shroomies. Gonna get high. Where are the fossils? I feel like I'm losing my mind. This is why you mine in the deep slate. You maybe very rarely find dino fossils, but you still find more because there are actual freaking fossils to find. There aren't any, man. It's nonsense. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Raging against the machine. The machine is the fossils and archaeology devs. They're the machine. I really thought we could get this. This is cool. This is cool. I kind of want to go back and make the Dimension cave quite a lot bigger. And maybe we can mix up the bioshrooms now. Throw some of these in. That'd be good. Wouldn't it be good? It would be good. I don't want you, backpack. Who raised you? I've made that joke too many times already. Right. Right, okay. I'm just gonna go straight forward. See you on the other side. I'm nice enough to not make you sit and watch me mine in a straight line. You know, in this series you have to put up with a lot of nonsense, but mining in a straight line might just be a step too far for me, I'm afraid. I'm sure some of you wouldn't mind. And I am still talking. This is the thing, I always say this about this series, but I record for like 8 hours or something, and I talk for all of it. I never shut up for a moment, really. Unless I'm building, in which case I do shut up and I just focus on building and like playing my music so I can vibe out, otherwise I lose my mind. It's kind of like Planet Zoo. I can't live stream the likes of Planet Zoo or even Evolution 2 park builds. I need my music going. That's why there are always time lapses these days. I think I've become far less patient with time, basically. Look how little a dent we've made in our pickaxe. It's so good. I know this isn't like a revelation to any of you at home, but it is to me. It's very exciting. Alright, let's journey through this new cave, which has 2 sets of fossils already, which is pretty cool. What's that? Velociraptor. Fingers crossed. I'd love to get another raptor. We could do a new raptor habitat. Dimetrodon. Think we might have enough Dimetrodons. The odds are... Ooh, never had the white one before. Stop giving me new things to collect, man. I'm focused on other things, but I don't have any of the white conundrum. Is it corundrum? Corundrum, not conundrum, obviously. So, I mean, what is a boy to do? What is a boy to do? I ask you. How many are we on? We're up to 24. That's got to get us something. All I really want is an idea what to do next. I mean, I think we've got some good options there in a way, so it's not a big deal. And another Velociraptor would be great, because I feel bad for Loki. Everyone else lives with like a billion other dinosaurs or other creatures or something. I guess we only have one dinosaur, actually, technically. But everyone else lives with a billion things, and Loki lives alone. And I genuinely feel quite bad for him sometimes. So I really want to try to find him a raptor to live with. And the problem is, because he's a Velociraptor, he kind of has to live with a Velociraptor. He's not going to live and get along that well with anything else, I think. Curse you, Deep Slate. I trusted you, and this is what I get. I mean, I don't mind Deep Slate, I guess. That's not what I'm here for. It's all Deep Slate. Lush caves. That's pretty lush. It's pretty lush. It's all Deep Slate, though. Someone said there is a way to use these, right? If I... Will that grow? Oh, that's actually so good. Oh, okay, okay. So I need as many... Let me tell you what. I'll do it. I need as many of the glow. I don't know how many glowberries we've got, but I need as many as humanly possible. Actually, we've used a lot of moss lately, so this is really good as well. I really want to hide those from a cave. We might actually swap all the... Boo! Oh god. I might swap all the mushrooms and stuff that we have for the Dimetrodon. Oh wait, am I underwater? Oh, I'm underwater. Hello, thank you. I might swap all the Dimetrodon mushrooms with just the glowberries. I think they'll end up looking really cool. Or, right, so I've been talking for ages. I do want to do like a little bit of a focus on... What is that down there? Is that a rat? Is that an axolotl? It's one of the two. I'm not sure which. It's an axolotl. Hello? Hello, buddy. You okay? Very cute. Oh, he's squeaky. Ow. So, I've been talking for a while about wanting to do something with the paleobotany. We haven't really explored it at all. So, we could do another building. I'm thinking like behind, sort of behind the barn, next to the insect house, because it's kind of the same vibe. We could even attach them. We could even attach them together via a tunnel. Yeah, I like that. And then, sorry, I got distracted by the thought of a tunnel. So you connect those together because they're the same kind of vibe. Maybe even have some stuff that crosses over them. We'll hang some of the glow stuff up in the Offer Plura house, which needs a little bit of love anyway. I want to make it look a little bit nicer. And we could have all that. We could do this like naturalistic, glowy sort of thing, and also plant all of our different plants, all our different paleo plants, and kind of build like a greenhouse that's got the glow berries hanging from the ceiling, and it would look beautiful. It really would at nighttime. It's gonna look spectacular. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I don't think about. Oh, I mean, they look so good. They look so good. I really want to include them in the build as much as humanly possible. Now, if I do it like this, is that gonna work? Yeah, gimme, gimme, gimme. As many as we can get. I guess technically, oh, hello, hello. I guess technically we can farm them, right? Okay. Which I suspect me, oh. Oh. Which I suspect means just going straight up, if I'm totally honest, but we'll see. If anything exciting happens on the way out, I will return. But if not, we will cut to the lab, where we will be analysing myriad fossils and hopefully getting some cool stuff. I will see you in a sec. Do we have any plant fossils? Yeah, we'll analyse those while we're here. Oh, already, okay. I just made an analyzer, hence... I swear I don't do it on purpose. I swear I don't do it on purpose. But I figured, like, we end up waiting ages for these fossils. So let's go ahead and throw in a couple more analyzers. And we can get a few things ticking away at the same time. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Kind of want to go make more of them. What did I get? I got petrified chordates and a dead bush. Less exciting. Right, let's see what we get. Nothing so far, but three of... Oh god, I'm gonna go make another one. I'm pretty... nah, that'll do. That's fine. That's fine. God, who will be the first? The three are in a race against time to earn my love. So far, all three of them aren't doing a goddamn thing. No. No, there we go. We've got Loncodomus. That's a new one, actually. Very exciting. You're the one I want most, and you're not doing anything. Give me a little love here, just a little. Oh, Spinosaurus. Very good, Analyzer 3. Soars into the lead, to say the least. Oh, we've also got Scott Harper's over here, though. Analyzer 1, bring your A game, son. It's very expensive, maybe requires some diamonds. Oh, Crassigirinus. 0 in this one, 3 in this one. For shame, Analyzer 1, for shame. think Analyzer 2... Oh, Analyzer 2 is nailing it. Analyzer 2's got me 4 so far. How has that happened? That you've got 0 and you've got 4. That's wild. You've only got 1, but it was a Spinosaurus, so I'm going to let you off. There's not much time, but oh, there we go. Oh my god, we got loads of new stuff. That's great. A Fedra. Oh, is that a Fedra? I take a Fedra. I had a Fedra today. There. Oh. Of all the ones I wanted, Quetzalcoatlus is probably bottom of the list. No offense, Quetzal. I have 1 fossil from 20. Oh, it seems like a low ratio to me. How are we doing? Yeah, Quetzalcoatlus was the one I wanted the least, so I'm gonna be a little bothered if that's the only one I get, because Quetz is. I'm like, oh, we've got the resources to build anything, and we do technically have the resources to build anything, but obviously a Quetz is going to require an aviary or a very high fence. Oh, Pro, yes, okay, Analyzer 1, good job, buddy. Protoceratops was definitely one I wanted. Look. I've got so much Quetz DNA. Cool. That could definitely be something we look at. Confused Shortness wouldn't be that high on my list, but we've got 2 Protoceratopses. That's interesting. Wait, did we already have Protoceratops? Do we have 3 Protoceratopses? And okay, fair play, Analyzer 3. May as well split these, I suppose. So you weren't new. You're dead. I've got 4 Quetz DNA. We'll have to do something with the Quetz eventually. You weren't new. You're obviously not new. You're new though. Yeah, so Dicronurus and Locodom. I think all of these guys here, can all go together. It's like a weirdo exhibit, basically. And obviously Spino's new as well. Very exciting. So what we'll do for the final bit of the video, I will make the Dimetrodons. I don't know if I want to make 3. Might just make 2. We'll get some Dimetrodons. We'll plant them in our new... We'll plant them. We'll hatch them in our new hatchery area. We'll then transfer them with a mob ball when they're old enough to be transferred. And we'll name all 4 of them, and that's how we'll finish the video. However, the question I put to you then is, what do we do next time? If we're going to build... We're going to do the botany thing, but that's going to be the thing after next. So we have to build an exhibit first. I'm going to hold off on the Spino, I'll say that much. But the options are... Pachyrhinosaurus. We could do something with a quagga. We could do... Ooh. I'm trying to think about how I could extend the barn to include a quagga. I don't really like having them on their own, to be honest. Looks like I didn't get Raptor. Platybelodon. How big was Platybelodon? It wasn't that big. Big enough now. Diplodocus definitely too big for now. What was the other one I was considering? Oh, Smilodon. I think those are the ones I'm vibing with. And then these are going to be in their own build. We'll do like an aquatic thing at some point, like an aquatic, swampy, mixed habitat. I think probably extending the Dimetrodon area and kind of leading onto a second habitat. Not sure yet. Yeah, so this is the question then. Do we do an exhibit for Smilodon? We could do a cave and a giant skull or something. I don't know. Pachyrhinosaurus, which would be pretty cool. Would be our biggest creature. Might be fun. A Dilophosaurus, we've got 2 of them. Or Protoceratops, which might also be cool because we already have a raptor as well. So they kind of... We're not going to put them together because I assume they kill each other. As in the classic fighting dinosaurs skeleton pose. But either way, that are the options. I don't have like a massive preference myself, so I'm not gonna try to skew the results at all. So I will let you decide. Ooh, what's that? A Tempskia. Oh, we've got a Tempskia. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What shall we do in the next video? Which exhibit shall we build? And then after that, we're going to do the greenhouse. And then after that, we're going to do the aquatic thing. There may be some nonsense in between those, of course, as well. Hey, folks, let's finish off the video. Don't know why I did it in an accent. I've basically just woken up, so this is the first thing I'm getting done today. It's a beautiful, slightly foggy new morning. You know what I've just thought? I would really like a mod that adds like mist to the game. I don't know if that's a thing, but that sounds cool. How's everyone doing this morning? Who have we got down here? Is that Donovan? It's always Donovan. It's Dewey. Hello, Dewey. Living large. Who have we got over here? I always need to nip around and make sure there's nothing nefarious going on. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. They love any little corner, any little gap. It's do. No, nothing today. You know, if they can ever find like a little area where they can all huddle in the shadow, they're very nefarious. The ducks, I'm telling you, they are a nefarious beast, to say the least. I don't like it as much now that the house comes out like a little bit too far. I'm working in cramped space. I really am. I could push this a little bit further. It's definitely a consideration. Anywho. Thank you. Yeah, I think this goes together really nicely. I think the house and this feel off a vibe. They're distinct from each other because we've got the moss roof and stuff like that. But you know, I would say they're pretty in sync. How are we doing? No. You must perish. I'm sorry. I've hunted down so many opossums. They've all got to die. There is no choice anymore. They've all got to die. So, plant some water, but that doesn't make any sense. But I might put some water down. Oh. That's why they did gold last time. Why not gold now? Anyways. So, in the meantime, we're going to do some names. Right, so, some suggestions I've had for Dimetrodons. One was the Bunyip, which I really like. It's a cryptid from Australia. That, in some, like, Bunyip looks 1,000 different ways in different renditions, because, you know, it, like all cryptids, is kind of nonsense. But, sometimes it does look vaguely Dimetrodon-esque. We've got a Moot, who I don't really know much about. We have... I've decided to ease up on the name restrictions for the dinosaurs. Well, not dinosaurs in this case, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna have Diego. You can pretend it's Maradona, and then he's a legend in a way. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up with so many species that I think trying to tie them logically all in with the Greek gods and mythology and cryptids and stuff probably feels a little bit unlikely. We'll attempt to that, but you know, if you've got any name suggestions for, well, we've got a cow that needs a name. This cow has been with me for a long time now. Oh, here we go. So we have a cow that needs a name, and we have a new duckling that needs a name, a male duck, I believe. We have a mallard that needs a name. And that's it for now, but next video we will have something more. Do the shake. Right. Okay, they're having a little play. I should have put some food. I just need to make sure they're not going to run away. Right. Okay, actually, this is a good test. I'm going to leave and grab some food. Will they still be there when I get back? Oh, I've got food. I've got mutton. I'll just use this. Okay. Okay. Now it's nighttime. It's hard to say anything about whether this has worked, but I'm going to call you Diego and Bunyip because you're younger and these feel more appropriate. I feel mean, but they can't be allowed to survive. They just can't. If I leave one, they'll breed like asexually somehow. Not even asexual. They'll breed via parthenogenesis somehow. I also have to check nearby ducks in case it's always one of mine that's broken out. This seems okay. They seem okay. They seem okay. I'm gonna put in half my. I thought my cow was doing a runner then. You are inevitably stuck on some vines because you get stuck on. You have moved, which is a positive. How are we doing? We okay? Very hungry. I thought I turned off hunger, so that confuses me slightly. I don't mind having to do this, but I do have to keep coming and manually feeding them. And it's not just because they're stupid. It's a little bit because they're stupid, but it's also because there's just too much for them to get stuck on. They can't hack it. Like that, you might be able to tell, I've kind of thickened up the pathways in here since you last saw it. I made that bit more decidedly wet, basically, and I thickened up the pathways on the right and here to try and make it more stable as a habitat for them to navigate. It hasn't really worked. Did the same over here. You okay in that? See, you're just going to stay in the water now. You're dying. But I turned off food. I don't know what to do with this. How do I get you out? What if I... There we go. There we go. You stupid Dimension. Get out of the water. Stay out of the water. There you go. There you go, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know what to do other than I have to come and keep feeding them. I don't think there's a way out for me, you know? Anyways. Alright. Let's hop outside. I need to get some carpet in here as well. We'll do a little decoration in a second. I just want to make sure everything is okay in the dino nursery sort of thing. I hesitate I really do hesitate to call it a nursery. But at least these ones can move around. This proves Dimetrodons can move. I think I need to rejig the swamp. I'm not sure how precisely I'm going to do that. What if I put... See, look, they're so happy. They're so chill. Why's your health low? Oh, no. Is your health low? You okay? No, why is it? Oh, your health is fine. It's because it's growing like an awkward rate or something. I don't know. They seem okay. They seem fine. They're not breaking out. They're wandering around happily, living their best life. This is definitely a good idea. This is definitely how I need to start. And then we can do tests. You know, we could take one dinosaur, test it in the habitat. If it doesn't work, we've got somewhere to put it in the short term. They've got an indoors. They've got an outdoors. It's not going to work for sauropods. Well, it would in the short term. It's not going to work for sauropods or big theropods. It's not going to work for aquatic creatures. It's not going to work for pterosaurs. But it looks cute. Really? Oh, is the cow finally going to do it? Remember I said, if you jump onto there now, cow, I don't know if you can jump at a diagonal like that. You can do it. Ah, I thought the Great Escape was on. Right, let's go do a little bit of crafting. Right, so if we just put the wool in. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty sweet, actually. That says seat. Sit yourself down and enjoy the... Ah. Yo, this is pretty good. I'm going to make a couple of sofas. I like this furniture thing, though. This is great. Furnished, right. We've got to keep in mind furnished mod. I don't think I've got anything that adds a television. I did look. I'm going to have to find a mod. I mean, there's this, but it's Yushia, and I just... What does that mean? Right, so to do this, I need to stone cut a prototype electric appliance. So basically, this is how Yushia works, is that there's all these prototype shapes, right? And then you take those shapes and you put them into a stone cutter, and then it builds the relevant item from the shapes. So I need to make one of these. But how do I need to put one of those into a saw? Or into a stone... Right, I put a bismuth crystal into a stone cutter. And then I put the resulting item back into the stone cutter to get what I want. But how do I get a bismuth crystal? Oh, they're not that bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just have a little look at this. I thought these were going to be... Oh yeah, the wheat seeds are all in here. Do I have wheat seeds in here? Yeah. Just on a short-term basis, I'm going to throw these in there. I've been avoiding this mod because I thought these were going to be terrifying. But they're not at all. Okay, so we take these. I don't know why it looks the way it looks, alright? Just leave me alone. And we go to our stone cutter. We put one in. We get a prototype... electric appliance, and then as you can see, you can turn that straight. Oh, God, this is great. Oh no. Oh no. Look, just look at the stuff we can get. We get air conditioners, printers, really nice ceiling lamps, road lights, refrigerators, vending machines. Like, the variety is so good. If you want to decorate, if you want to build like a town, and actually that's something I was thinking about lately, we'll talk about that in a second. It's the way to go. Now, the problem is the TV. I guess I could use the old TV and then put something next to it. So I'm gonna make I'm gonna make 4 old TVs apparently. Okay, what would you have? I mean, I could just put a plant pot. You should do plant pots. What are these? They're nicer planters actually. Let's just have a look. I'm gonna throw in a crystal. Traffic store, so you can kind of tell the sort of things it's going to build. Fabric. Furniture, maybe. Let's have a look at some furniture stuff. Big package. That's my nickname in college. Ashtray. It's crazy. It's so good. Books. Maybe some nice little pile of books next to the TV. Or a speaker, maybe? We could go back in electric appliances. I really like this stuff though. It's globe. The globe might look cool. You can make a guitar, not bass. Don't know why we have to say that, but whatever. Mop bucket. Menu. Paintings. Oh, I like the orange painting. Buckets, sinks. It's crazy. It really is. I'm gonna make a globe. Can I cut that? No, I was optimistic. I don't know why it makes 4 each time. I don't know why I'd want 4 globes or 4 televisions, but whatever. Okay, let's go redesign the living room slightly. I'm a little anxious about these ones. I did mess around in Creative with Fuchsia when I first installed it because it was a confusing looking mod. And I remember having some issue with it. But I don't remember what the issues were, so I'm going to ignore them, basically. So I'm going to put these here. Yes, I was hoping they'd do that. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I might need to move those forward a bit. Oh. Oh, it looks fun. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Okay, and then my little globe at the side. Guys. I don't like the globe necessarily. Can I sit on it? Oh! Oh, there's a living being one. I can make animals. I can make a fish tank. Oh no. My life is over. Jelly. I'm going to make jelly. Jelly's going to sit on my my little things. I'm just gonna make one of the tables and we'll see how it looks. I might make the hay table honestly because I think it's quite low looking. Let's go try some of this stuff out. I kind of need to get this video done. So my plan wasn't really to spend a long time doing this, but I've been avoiding it for the entire game only because I thought it was going to be really annoying to do. Let's have a look. Oh, you know what? That's pretty sweet, actually. That's pretty perfect. And I'll just stick to 1 couch rather than 2. Right, let me try the books. Are they going to look better? Yeah, okay, they look good. And Jelly. Now, Jelly is asleep here. Does Jelly stay asleep? Can I put Jelly on top of the pet bed? Okay, that was a mistake. Jelly, come here. Sorry, Jelly. You gotta treat Jelly as like an item. Trying to get Jelly into the right angle. There we go. Jelly looks a little silly because they're not sleeping on the pet bed, but I think that's okay. For the next one, a Dilophosaurus, Protoceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, or Smilodon. So do let me know in the comment section down below. Remember to upvote the comment that, you know, suggests the same thing as you, because it's a lot easier for me to see, like, just the most upvoted comment, basically. Whichever comment... Right, I'm going to go purely by upvotes. Whichever is the most upvoted dinosaur suggestion, I will use that one. If one of you then says Spinosaurus and gets that the most upvoted, we're going to be having words, okay? Right, Delilah, I love you. Come here. I was intently paranoid I was going to murder the opossum and Delilah was going to get hit at the same time. They have to die. There's just no alternative. They're everywhere. Right, from me and the duckies, thank you very much. Oh, God, that's cute. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks very, very soon. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.